Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days. KiloMike, it's me, your boy JD Sensei. I forgot the name of the series for a second. Come here, stupid. Come here, stupid. All right, let's do some stuff because we're gonna hit up a few people here. Oh, actually, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing here. All right, I wanted to go to the this joint, make sure everything's turned on. It's been a couple of days for me. So I kind of forgot what I was doing. Yeah, okay, this is cooking up, burning down all that. All right, you need stone. Maybe I have stone in here? I don't remember. Kind of don't want this to cut off while I'm over at the vendor, trader, that person, Dave. No, it's Bob. It's Bob. Thank you guys, by the way, for. I know I mentioned this before. I don't have any stone. They, thank you for the 700 subs. It's been growing steadily. I have been trying to get used to sharing on X. I'm really bad with social media. I don't go on it very often, which is probably good for my sanity, I would think. 'Cause, I do frequent Reddit, but I try to stay in my lane over there because, man, boy, those echo chambers. Whew. I get a lot of stuff recommended, and I have to like not interested because I didn't grow up in a time when there was a lot of social media, so yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. So I tend to forget things exist, you know. So now I'm trying to remember every day to share my video on X, just to because I only have I think like 14 followers on X. It's like whatever. And now I got to remember what I came over here for. It's just some stuff like what am I thinking? Nitrate powder, stuff like that. So I also want to strip whatever is available at the trader. You know, grab all their goodies, and we want to take a ride over to Gen 2. We're basically going to spend most of the day here, so this episode, most of the next episode here, stripping out what we need. We got the shotgun parts we need. Definitely grab those. So those were definitely something I needed because I need more shotgun turrets. But I want to be building. Uh, Basically, I'm gonna cap this with a hunting night. The 3 episodes I'm recording. So I want to get that done. All right, let's go see Bob. It's been a while. I'm actually between missions too, but I'm not gonna take a mission over here. Okay, I kind of want to see if that was any good. Hey, Bob
My
Rooney.
favorite customer. What can I do you for?
I just need to sell
Saddle
some
my
stuff, bro.
carburetor.
Start with 1800. Buy that seat. We'll end with the gyrocopter thingy. All right, so that takes us back up to 11 grand. Gotta love it. All right, so first we'll check books just in case they got anything I don't have. They do not. All right, so now we're gonna go to this and just grab out anything that's useful. Oil's not that bad. Should take all 3 shotgun parts. Probably the handgun parts too, just in case. And we'll take the cobblestone rocks off their hands. Those are cheap. Ah, itchy face. I don't know about taking this concrete, but I might take it. That's 1800. I can afford it. Ah, solar cells are kind of expensive. Wish I could rob those. Let's see. Nothing over in the mods I'm really looking for. I don't need any of that right now. I forgot to hit my farm up. I got a motion sensor over here. That's something. No, okay. Nothing there. Food-wise, I'm good to go. Speaking of food, I should look at that. Nothing over here I'm interested in. Medical, never interested in that. No bed, because eventually I need a bed. All
You
right.
can't beat that with a stick.
I bet I could, brother. I bet I could. All right. So now, helps if I go out the right door, which is that way. Where was my Jen? It's been so long since I drove over and said hi to her. Let me take a look at the map. Where is Jen? I'm not sure. I forgot where Jen. Oh my God, she's a million miles away. All right, so I need to head down this road and then head. Oh, I guess I could just follow the road down straight through this town and it'll lead right to her. All right. So, take one more look at the map. I'm at the wrong road, aren't I? Yeah, because I need to go to the southern road. No, wait. I'm down. I'm up here. Oh, it's by my base. Okay. All right. I think I remember the route now. It's been a while. Don't worry. We'll warp speed it after we get out of here. But yeah, I think the morning's going to be spent running to the various traders, just grabbing what I can. And then we'll come back. We'll strip whatever's, whatever I need out of the base. See if there's anything good around, you know? I did remember breaking down all the cars here. I broke all those down. I gotta remember there's a fence here. Remember that. I've driven this way a lot of times, so I'm starting to remember. Finally starting to remember that there's stuff there. Alright, I think if I remember right, it's just go southeast through the desert. I guess I could take a long way around. Oh, there we go. Fishtail it. That stupid pig is stuck on that truck. Well, that's a problem. Alright, so from here, we should just be able to hit southwest. But I want to pop off real quick and harvest. I'm going to take the harvest with us. So let me get the soy. This corn out of here. A little super corn, and we got some more super corn seeds, so we'll throw those in. Let me grab just 12 totals? I forget. What seeds? Oh, I also want to take those with, and because I need those. I don't have any goldenrod seeds. Let's do some more corn. All right, let's plant these bad boys up. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And let's throw the rest in corn. It's just little chivos that can happen. There we go. Get those planted. Chop these bad boys up. These can go over to the other base. I'm not actively growing mushrooms at the moment. Pop these out. Throw these in. Do I have more or no? I might have more. Yeah, I got enough to throw in a group. Alright. Let's throw these bad boys up. Perfect. Alright. It's just perfectly perfect. Alright, let's jump in here. We'll take out the super corn because we know we can sell that. Throw that back in there. Let's go grab some Wawa. Might as well dump them out. You never know when I'll get a wild hair up my butt and need 1,000,000 tons of water. Which, Lord have mercy, I have a lot of water. Okay. So, we're going to take a ride over, and we'll keep an eye out for any nitrate powder that might be around. Yeah, it's through this little area right here. So, not going to warp speed it. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. This is what we were after, because it's not very common. Nothing's very common in the neutral zone there. Just get a bunch of this. Probably dig up some clay too, but again, that's accessible where I live, so. Let me do this. I mean lazy. There we go. Alright, I think that's a big enough hole. And let's grab all this. Because we do need quite a lot of this to make the, whatchamacallits, the farm plots that I need. So I figure, alright, I'm going to have a drink, and I think we'll eat some food too. That'll give us a little bit of extra oomph. Alright, let me get Shovely out here. There we go. And make it easier to mine out a bit. There we go. Oh. There we go. I like it a lot. Oh. Didn't actually think I could hit that. Perfect. I guess we'll grab some scrap iron too while we're out here. It's right here. Not gonna chop this down too much, just a little bit, because everything is a little harder in the wasteland getting certain stuff. I mean, you can get fibers pretty easy, and scrap iron I guess is easy if you want to run around and whack some, you know, the steel girder scrap that's around, all the scrap metal that's around. But just resource nodes sitting around being available is not really a thing. Alright, I really need to mosey. If we see any more nitrate powder, we'll go ahead and grab that. We got a diamond out of that. I'm actually going to toss a lot of this stuff that I'm going to keep in here. I'm not going to keep that. That's pretty good, 350. So I'm not quite sure why I'm carrying around stuff. All right, let's continue moseying, and we'll keep an eye out for any more nitrate powder, because again, I am going to need a bunch of that. The devil. Probably around 10K, I would think. Quite a bit. I forget what a farm plot needs, but actually it's mostly that other stuff. Clay, but clay is a dime a dozen, so I think it's 100 clay per. Alright, I'm gonna try and keep this. Now the good news is I can also take off from my my base, from not, you know, no, I don't have to drive back if I don't want to. I don't have to, I probably will. This is just pure love for the poor forge that's just sitting there making forged steel, because my god, each turret I think is like 62 forged steel, and I need what, like 12 of them? I need a lot. Alright, might as well loot this stuff right here. See if there's anything. I don't want bones, go away. And you can just scrap down, I'll take that. I wouldn't mind like at least a stack of scrap iron. That'll split into 3,000 each. And it does generate stone and stuff, so that works. So, it works out. I would like more of the solar cells too, because those will help out at some point. Realistically, I never did get time to look at the video on electrical like I said I would. I never got around to that. So it's not a bad thing because again, I'm going to be out here for a while in this area, so nothing major that I gotta worry about. But once I get back, I probably should take some time because today's my day off from work. I heard somebody. Nah, maybe not. Oh, it was a vulture making noise. There we go. Not go too crazy with this crap. I'm trying to go south-southeast. Let me see, right? That's the correct... That's the wrong way. It's southwest. Oh my god, your boy is stupid sometimes. Oh, I can't say no to that real quick. We'll grab that. I don't even think I have a, whatchamacallit over there, a chem station. I should probably get up off my ass and make one of those. Oh my god. Oh, I got a trophy. I guess I hit level 150. Alright, that's enough of that nonsense. Alright, so we want to continue going southwest. So this is going to be a bit of a ride. Okay, I'm going to try and get back on track. I don't know how I ended up going the exact opposite direction. I'm good at it, though. I'm going to try and get back on track. I'll keep an eye and see if there's anything amazing out here, but for the most part, I want to get back on track to where I was going. And we'll worry about it. Is that it? Oh, okay. I was like, is that a mine? That'd be awesome. All right, so there's the pine forest. That's fine. I remember I have to go through that in and out a couple of times. Well, I guess this sort of works. Yeah, she's down there. So I guess we could just aim this way, and we'll run into it eventually. That chicken committed suicide. You know, the word you're not supposed to say on YouTube, or whatever. I don't pay attention to that garbage. I try not to swear and stuff, but like there's certain words they don't want you to say. Those are for people that are monetized. I am not monetized. YouTube wants to get mad at me for saying that. It's like, whatever, dude. But people might be influenced. They'll be influenced by anything. Jeez. Wimps. Sorry. I come from a time where people just said whatever and you rolled with it, you know, so it's a different time, that's all. Oh, I do want to pop off real quick and see if I can grab... actually, I could just do this barehanded. Because I know I can make seeds. Yeah, see, and it was a thing I needed to do. Not that, but whatever. Since I usually don't come up on chrysanthemum. Well, that's cotton. I don't need cotton. I probably could make something out of it. I should get a bunch of this and see how many seeds I can make. That knows a tree stump here, so I'm like, let's just go around and whack that a bit. Alright, let me give the tree stump a good whack. Didn't work. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so if I go in here and I do this and recipes, how many? Is it 1-1? No, it's 5 for 1. That sucks. Same for you? Yeah, 5 for 1. Alright, whatever. It's a few seeds. I'll grab a few more. 2, 3, 4. That's another seed. And we'll start on another one. Alright, let me get out of here. There's a big gaggle, like right here. It'll be faster coming back, trust me. It'll be faster coming back. How am I actually doing on that now that I think about it? All right, so that's one. I think I'm done with chrysanthemum, coffee beans, yucca, aloe leaves. Almost there on blueberries, hops, pumpkins. Corn is going to take a while, but I don't care. Let me try and get some space here. We'll stop if there's a tree stump. Because I'm tempted to stop at all this stuff, but I'm like, I really shouldn't. All right, I got to make sure I'm going south, southwest, around there. That's coal, which I don't use often. Which I might actually start fueling my forges and stuff with coal, because I'm really not big on, I remember that place. I'm really not big on, I'm not using it much. I don't need to make a ton of ammo. This needs to be stopped at. Okay. No, not that. Why would you use that? Let's stop. Stop it. There we go. Also not sure why the music keeps cutting in and out. It's kind of weird. All right. There we go. Yeah, it's just like kind of repeats that little part and then resets. And it's like, what? There we go. Take this out a little bit. There's probably more in there, but we don't really need to get that. I'm going to grab a little more clay. Just to say I have a little gaggle of it. I do need enough for the forge too. All right, now we can get out of here. Just stop and go. Let me drop some stuff off. See where we're actually sitting at. We actually have, nice. We have a good amount. All right, I do need to turn those into stuff. So southwest again. Okay. I do remember need to remember to do the seeds at some point, but I don't want to stop unless there's a whatchamacallit around a tree stump. Okay. Get around this POI. Okay, there we go. Tree stump. No love. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, we'll grab some more real quick, and then we'll make a concerted effort to get Jen. This is a pretty good gag though. Sadly, less, more chrysanthemum than anything, but still stuff I could use. Well, it sounds like there might be somebody around. Obviously, it's easier to make things like this at in the wow, I didn't get much of this at all. Go ahead and craft it, and while you're doing that, go ahead and craft these, max them out, craft. There we go. And we'll go to the bike, and now we're going to make a concerted effort to get where we're going. I mean, you could just loot these. They're more common that way. I'm just going to toss these for now. Same with this and this. So I could just luck out and loot the seeds. All right. Where was my turn? So, all right, we're going to go through here. It's easier coming back because I just pay attention to where my base is if I really need to. Okay, camping site there, which is probably loaded with idiots. There's a trader right there. So that's all we really needed was just a shot at Jen. I don't think this is the right trader, right? No, okay, so there's two traders. I'll just take the one that's less traveled that I didn't hit up. Whatever, she's on the map. See if we can't get anything good, and then we'll mosey on back to base. We'll get what we need. We'll maybe loot a little bit. See if there's anything worth looting around. Or we just loot around here and then move up mosey back. Either way works. We'll try and get back for hunting time tonight. Which, again, that might be the reason to switch over to coal, is because I'm not using it for ammo. I'm pulling more out of red bags, you know? So, I don't really need... I do need shotgun ammo, but... Also got to figure out how much power these stupid things take. It's like 15 watts per. I might have to switch to gas, but I don't really want to switch to gas. There's Jenny Pooh, all the way over there. Alright. We do see her. Let's see what she's got for us. And I could probably loot her place, too. The army guys are probably up. Think they're awake? Yeah, they're definitely here. Well, let's get their attention. Helps if I'm loaded. Yeah, that's one done. There's usually a few more somewhere. It's like 2 right there. 1 or 2 right there. 1 right there. Alright. That gets him gone. So usually a couple in that area right there. Okay, I see 1 right there. Duck down. I see 2. So there's 1 right there. There's a little friend right there. Alright, let me just jump around here. It's almost always more than this. Where are the rest of you? That's quite a low count. Oh, okay. I was going to say, there had to be 1 more. Huh. Thought there'd be more. And sometimes they get like 5 or 6 of these bastards. Alright. There's not a lot here. Except for this. And there you go. See? We get a whole bunch of ammo for doing that. Alright, let me go get the motorcycle. And we'll go see Jen, and then we'll get the hell out of here. Alright, Jenny. How you doing, sweetie? A whole bunch of idiots on that. Click the wrong button. Alright, let's see what's here to loot. Hey, there you go. There's some money. I don't need any more of these, but I'll take the duct tape. I can talk. Hey, there we go. Some repair kits. I don't need those. Nothing there. Ham radio. Busted car. Anything for sale? Eh. Not really. It's been a while since I just looted to loot. I'm gonna throw this out. And I know I can loot some stuff out of those if I really want to. We'll see what Jen's got in her house. This late in the game, there's not much I'm after. You can always scrap these. I do not need this, because I'll get tons of that tonight. Jen had a 1-bite sandwich. I'll take those. And a couple of those. And I do have a little corn, for whatever reason. So, probably because I farmed it up. Anything useful in the toilet? There was not. She doesn't have a body in the bathtub. That kind of would be funny. If there's just a body back there. It's like, bro, why you got a body in your bathtub? What are you doing? Right, anything in this medical area? Don't really see anything I want. And nothing. Well, there's a desk in here, but that's kind of it. All right, let's hit up the side here, which has got all our crafting stations. Bloop, bloop. Both of those are okay. Gas, we'll take gas. Forged ahead and some wood. A little brass. Forged ahead and some clay. All right. Already got the dumpster. Can you plant these? They'd be interesting. I mean, they're kind of dull. You don't have anything I can pick, do you? No? I like that Bob's got an ATM I can rob.
Greetings, traveler. What were you needing today? Nope, still
I
no
need
Stimpaks
to
here.
sell stuff. Ha ha ha, that was funny a long time ago. Anyways, sell that, sell that, sell that. I don't need another scope. I don't need casts. Sell that. And I have a diamond in here, so you can buy that too. Anything else I want to sell? Not really. All right, let's look at your books first. Never know, might find a book I need. Doesn't look like it. All right, so the books were robust. Medkits are medkits. All right, food-wise, we're good. Books were okay. Let's take a look here. I'm not buying nitrate powder when I can just scarf it up. This is what I'm after. Buy that. Grab the cobblestone rocks. I can use all this. Nice stack of concrete again. Still at 9K. Buy that. You can keep the raw diamond. I just gave it to you. You got a bellows, paintbrush, impact driver. Ammo-wise, I'm okay. You could do blade traps, but probably not. Buy an SMG turret. Okay, now I'm kind of broke, but... And furniture, nothing.
Remember me
Okay.
if you need medical supplies.
I'll remember you, but for only 2 reasons, and I'll let you figure out what they are. All right. Boop. And, all right. So, I live. That's where I want to go. Much easier getting back. We'll put it on warp speed. Much easier getting back. I think it was an airdrop last episode too, and I ignored it, but I do that. Definitely do things like that. Just don't care. I really don't sometimes. I just don't care about the airdrops. After a while, there's only like a few books I still need. I tend to loot just in case I find them, but it's no longer anything that I'm really worried about. I don't want to torn to pieces. I will break for some police cars or something like that. Like here. I think this was a good gaggle of police cars that I already had picked. Scrap that. Take all of this, actually. Check the mailbox. Nothing in the mailbox. That was an interesting POI back in the day. More of the same. Sure, we'll take all this crap off your hands. We'll go beat the pig because the pig is annoying me. He did nothing to me. I just wanted to whack something. All right. Moving on. Get around the corner here. Awfully quiet out here. Whoop. I wasn't expecting it to fishtail that bad. Get off the street. I mean, I've seen a couple of zombies, but it's been kind of dead. It's like it's used to me being in a wasteland. It's like, okay, this is creepy out here, huh? That's a sewage ditch. All right, that should be a straight shot now. I'm not even gonna bother until I get to the desert. Shoot, I didn't see that. just kind of zoomed in right when I was going through. Got used to there not being a lot of trees. Coal. That's a mountain in my way. Out there. Derek. I was trying to navigate around the breast of Sheba over here, or whatever the hell these mountains are. Ah, okay, it was a POI. That's actually a easy POI to get stuff out of. If you really need it. Because I think what you call it? Oh, there we go. I think the loot boxes there's some good loot boxes like right at the stairs going down, so you just kill the zombies that are right there. And you can get access pretty quick, pretty easily. Not that I need a lot of gas, but okay. That's all we needed. We'll have to repair and gas this bad boy up. And these mountains are in my way. All right, I think I did see that shale, but moving on. Moving on. I want to grab there's more shale. I want to grab the concrete that's sitting in my base a bit. The stuff I've been cooking up while I've been out here gallivanting around. Hello. How are you? Alright, and this way we can set the gyrocopter up because I'm not going to save the game at any point. So I can set the gyrocopter up and just set it to go back home. So when I come down here, we'll set up the gyrocopter so it's ready to go back, and we can go loot around a bit. I really want to find some more seeds. Alright, so what we'll do is I have the gyrocopter in my bike. Right? Yeah. So I'm going to take the gyrocopter. I'm going to drop that bad boy down. Alright, let's put it right here. And then we can start dropping stuff off. We're going to take with us, obviously, always take the ammo. Take the shoddy turret. All this stuff out of here. Throw this in there. Throw the brass, those stuff. Gas is fine. Shotgun ammo we can get rid of. Let me go get some more stuff out of the bike. Okay, we get this stuff right here. We'll just grab all this crap out of here. Also do that because I want to gas this bad boy up. And take these out real quick and repair it because I whacked it into a few things. Alright, let's fill up the gyrocopter. Throw this gas back in there. I don't think I'll need it. Throw the duct tape in there. Throw those parts in there. Throw those in there. Throw these seeds in here. Alright, we can just drill the nucs in there. Alright, I'm going to go check the forge. I'm going to give it a little more time. I left the door open. How dare I? Alright, I am going to take the concrete that I made in here. I'm going to give this half of this and just enough to keep it cooking at night. And give you about 30 minutes. I got to start using coal, the other one, because this is getting old. Alright, go to cement. Cook it off. There you go. We'll just keep that cement with us because we have cement mixers at the other joint. Back to the motorcycle, drop stuff off, and then we'll start probably mosey into town, see what we can't find. Oh, that's the wrong thing, JD. Pay attention to what you're doing. Alright, we got some stuff to sell. I guess we're okay. And I guess we can... you know what we'll do is we'll eat a little bit. Just knock this food out. Also, I'm carrying rifle ammunition for no apparent reason. I'll drop that off. And I will come in here and grab some Wawa. Yeah, I got tons of this over here. You can drink like 2 or 3 of them. I would do 3. Also, did I have a skill point? Now that I'm maxed out on skill points, maybe we'll throw some into... I don't even know what skills I want to use now. But now I'm maxed out in all the primary skills, so I can use anything, anywhere. Isn't it... Doesn't one of these give my turrets extra damage? I don't remember. I think we'll go to... Was it just shotgun? Boomstick is maxed. Big and fast is maxed. Pack mule is useless. Master chef is useless. I mean, it's not useless. It's just I won't use it. Animal tracker. I don't know about that one. Did lucky looter. Treasure hunter could be useful. Maybe Deadeye. Yeah, I guess. That's just rifles, though. Where's pisties? Okay, so gunslinger's in here. Let's throw another 2 points in deep cuts. I have a knife. I just don't use it very often. All right. So, also I wanted to see. I left a few things in here, but nothing major. All right, that's fine. So we're gonna go. I'm actually gonna take a quick peek over here. There's usually a million guys that are mad at me. Okay, these are still empty, so I don't have to worry about these. Oh, but there was a biker up there, so I guess we can... that's not fair. The zombies come back with... hi. Cop. Yeah, he's dead. Spider zombie. He got screwed over by his boy. He got screwed over by his boy. He was like, I'm going to come over there and do something. I'm like, no, you're not. Hey, nice base. Nice base. All right. You see the army guys are up too. Yeah, they are. Why did you wake up and your friend didn't? That's 1. 2. Not sure where homeboy's going, but he's going somewhere. And he's not going anywhere. Think you're alive? No, he's dead. Oh, I see. The one that's melted into the ground. I saw him. All right. Nobody over there. Weird. There's usually somebody over there. Gunpowder. Alright, well, let me get up here. Some sight lines onto him. Got him. Alright. I think everybody's dead. Maybe one more. No crossbow bolt back. I'll take the 3 in here, though. Munitions crate. Hey, there you go. Some pistol parts. Okay. It's nice having that right here. I don't know what I'm going to do with another engine, but you never know. I might find a use for it. Alright, let me go get the motorcycle because I've been being a dick and leaving that around. Might as well throw in what's in the gyrocopter. I don't care about that. We'll throw the gunpowder in there and the shoddy and this and this. Here we go. Alright, so we're going to get ready for the next episode, guys. We're going to spend some time looting around, see what we can find in the town. Most of it should have repopped. We'll see what we can find, then we'll mosey on back, and we'll be ready to go for a hunting trip. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This has been 7 days to die, KiloMike. If you like the video, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider doing so. I do upload every single day. Have a great day, guys. I'll catch you in my next video. Bye now.